PG, sir, how will you react to the recent publication making around that UPU has endorsed an Urhobo governorship aspirant ahead of the 2023 gubernatorial election in Delta State?
That allegation can't be true because I'm the one heading the UPU, Urhobo Progress Union. I'm the President General. There's no other UPU. The one they say is headed by the German cannot be referred to as the authentic Urhobo UPU. The one, that statement signed by Chief Moses Taiga and his clique. You see, they are jokers. They are jokers because the constitutionally elected UPU is headed by my humble self, Chief Joe Omene. The German cannot head the UPU Urhobo Progress Union. So that it can be waived off because that's not the UPU of Mokoromo. Who handed over to him? Nobody. Generals is handed over to him. So, like we're saying, endorsement. An illegal body cannot endorse. And if you are happy that an illegal body endorses you, means it shows that you are not serious. It shows that you are not serious. It's only when the authentic UPU endorses you that you can say that you have been endorsed by the Urhobo people. And we don't just wake up to endorse like that. We put many things into consideration. You are now talking of a gubernatorial candidate of the PDP, right? If before the UPU we endorse a gubernatorial candidate, it means that the UPU has consulted extensively. You are now using the name Urhobo Progress Union, and the entire Urhobo people are the ones endorsing you. So it must cut across. We will consult after deliberation. We will have audience with all the aspirants. We will consult the youth, the Igede. We will consult with the Eweya. Consult with forum of Kingdom President General before we can come up in that position. And again, I tell you, this one is very key. There is an incumbent governor. The UPU will also try to fill the direction of the incumbent governor. He is the one going to hand over. And he is the one who can assess somebody who will continue with from where he stops. You understand? The time of His Excellency Dr. Oduah, the UPU consulted with him. Governor Oduah came up with a name that is not from Delta Central, Mr. Tony Obu. The UPU said no, it's not acceptable to us. We fought him until a time came after consulting with the then Mr. President. He said, okay, he now called me, said, if I want somebody from Delta Central, then he will be the one, he and his colleagues will be the one to pick We said, okay, as long as he is an Urhobo man, it was he who picked David Edebia, Honorable David Edebia. We had him in mind, but we allowed him. So a day came, he invited us, the UPU, to his house in Warri, and told us that after due consultation, they are of the opinion that is Honorable David Edebia, that they can work with. UPU did not object. If today the incumbent governor comes to tell us he's picking somebody outside Delta Central, then we will fight him. Because we know it is now the turn of Delta Central. But we cannot say, okay, it should not have a say as to who will be the flag bearer of PDP in Delta State. He's the leader of the party in Delta State. We should face, we should face reality. As long as he is somebody from Delta Central, as long as he's somebody from Delta Central, the UPU will not have a serious objection. See, we can assist by assessing these people and giving him our opinion. So if you are an governorship aspirant, and you don't flow well with His Excellency the Governor, the incumbent governor, then you have to do something to be able to flow well, because he has a large say in it. The responsibility, what concerns UPU most is that the person, particular person, should be an Urhobo man from Delta Central, because Delta Central had it. It went to Delta South. From Delta South, it went to Delta North, and is now the turn of Delta Central. After Delta Central, it will go back to South again. And it has been peaceful. Though initially we objected to it, but we've come to find out that it brings about unity, peaceful coexistence, harmony and everything. But the truth is that UPU cannot wake up and dictate to the PDP that this is who among the Urhobo people that we bring. That is the responsibility of the party. Our stake is that we will interview the people, the Urhobo aspirants. After interviewing them, we can have our opinion and recommend to His Excellency and the party to pick. We cannot dictate to the party, because UPU is not a political party. That is the truth. That's the truth. It's because I've been busy for the past weeks burying our late king, the OVA of Mosoga, and that after this time, any aspirant who wants to meet with the UPU to present his manifesto can come. We will interact with anyone who comes to us. We don't invite like they did. You see, a scammer is a scammer. It's when you are looking at something you invite. If any Urhobo man that is an aspirant knows the value of the UPU, he will get in touch with us. So say he wants to come and present his manifesto to us. What he'll be able to, he'll be capable of doing when elected. You understand? Yes. So that is it.
Okay, sir.
The decision of the so-called UPU, as you said, to support David has really thrown the Urhobo nation into would I say, a big confusion also, with different views pouring in. What's your advice to the Urhobo nation presently?
I'm very surprised that Honorable David subjected himself to be interviewed by an illegal body. To an illegal body. The UPU headed by Moses Taiga is an illegal body. And if you subjected yourself to that, to be interviewed by them, then you should be prepared to accept the outcome, because nobody forced them. It's the governor and the party that can decide who should be the flag bearer of that party, because the UPU is not a political party. Our duty and the challenge before us is to ensure that that ticket is given to an Urhobo man. When I say Urhobo man, I mean Delta Central. If the governor comes up tomorrow to say, no, he's going to shortchange Delta Central, then we will have a running battle with him, like we had with Governor Udwan. When he came up with Obu, we had a running battle with him. So until he now said, okay, he's Chief Taiga and co. They are those who don't believe in the Urhobo nation. Don't believe in it, because that man and the position he claims to be occupying, purely illegal. The matter is in the court. One day the court will decide. As the court will decide.
Okay, sir. Do you still believe the present governor Yoko, will hand over to an Urhobo man, sir?
Sure, I believe so, because he is a seasoned politician. I'm sure the governor knows that if he does not give the ticket to Delta Central, the whole of Delta Central, whether you are in PDP, whether you are a PDP member or not, will go to the party that gives the ticket to Urhobo man, to Delta Central. And if other senatorial zones refuse to give the ticket to Delta Central, it means they don't believe in the zoning system. And I know with this present reform, any Urhobo man in any party will win the election. And once we're able to win it, then that is bye-bye to zoning. But if the people of Delta State still believe in the zoning, and at the end of the day, the governor and the party give the ticket to Delta Central, it means the zoning will continue. Those of us in UPU will not hesitate to say you should go to Delta South after the 8 years of Delta Central.
All right, sir. Finally, from me, which means the position of the UPU is that no governorship aspirant has been endorsed.
No. See, no one has been endorsed. You see, like I said, to do that, we will meet with the various aspirants. Those who care to come. If you don't want to come and see the UPU, no problem. But from those who will come, we will look at it. And recommend to the party. Okay, let me use and consult. Let me not say recommend. Consult with the party hierarchy, PDP hierarchy. It's at the end of the day when we know where it is going. Okay.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.